I was fine. Like, I couldn't get past it until I took it again.
Until you got out of your own head, right?
Yeah,
So how did that storyline continue along then? Well, how did it end up going where you were facing AJ for the well, you faced him for the title with Ambrose as the ref?
No, that wasn't for the title.
Okay.
That was non-title. So Ambrose winds up hitting him with 2 dirty deeds and puts me on top of him. Quick count after I already tapped out to the calf crusher.
And he was looking at his watch or something.
Yeah, and I took that Deadly Styles clash and he had me pinned, but then he didn't count the 3 and all, like, just a real, like, one of those
comedy of errors.
Yeah, comedy error type win. So. Talking Smack, which I miss Talking Smack. That show, it was.
And
so
tell
cool.
me the concept of what that was.
What, Talking Smack? Mm-hmm. So it would air after SmackDown on the WWE Network, and Daniel Bryan, I can't say his name without laughing because he's so funny, and Renee Young, who's awesome. They would just have a show, and like us as talent would go on it, and we wouldn't have a script or any, like, we would go in there and we would talk about the storyline we were doing and use our own words. And Daniel Bryan,
he was out of control.
He would just, I think I hate to blame him for it not being around, but he would just say what he wanted, and that's what made the show great, though.
Because it was unscripted promos and just saying whatever the hell he wanted to say,
and people knew Daniel Bryan. That's like what he was saying. That's how he felt, and that and Renee's so great at what she does. Like, them two together. It was just such an awesome show.
We had one of those after Hell in the Cell. It was like Raw Live Talk, same thing.
Yeah.
And I put every single person in the studio on the list. It was like 12 people. It was just like, when I was like, you just made the list. Oh, yeah, cameraman, you just made the list. Oh, Cesaro hanging over there in the corner, you just made. And you could just have fun with it. It was a good time.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
It was so fun. So after that match, the initial match with AJ, the non-title one with Ambrose the ref, I was on Talking Smack, and I didn't even know this. Like, right on Talking Smack, Daniel Bryan's like, James Ellsworth's going to get a WWE title shot next week on SmackDown Live, and I'm fighting this out as I'm sitting there. And I'm like, so after it was done, I was like, did he just make that up? Or like, they're like, no, that's a real thing. Like, we wouldn't let him say that unless. And I'm like, so I reacted. Like, that was a very real reaction where I was like, whoa, no, really? Like, like, thank you. So